Hi everyone. This day is a hell of a day because they got a job, but that's a job, when you have a friend and of course your friend has a father and he needs help and it was in the beginning four of us and in the end three of us and uh, we were helping him. Um, So it's about concrete in the garage. We were making the floor. I can't find words relate to that theme because I'm not a builder. I am actually. I know how to do that. I have skills, but not words from that theme. And my mom is already doing some very good pinnacles or, but cucumbers is much easier to say. And the thing is, I earned a lot, around $70 a day. So, nah, even more, 75 around that. And I, I myself, um, convinced his father to buy my belt. You know that I showed you later on my channel, and be earlier. I'm sorry. And the thing is, so I earned not a bad amount of money, and I sold the belt. In the beginning of the day, I was like, man, I'm not gonna say it, but I just figured out that you don't need to be obsessed with that. You just need to, from The Walking Dead, I still remember and recall that phrase throughout my days, weeks, it, and it's saying everything works out the way it's supposed to. So it worked out, and I believe in that because that works. And that'll do. That will do. That means that'll work. And that is working. And that worked. So it's always working. We were just driving to have more uh, materials, just for concrete uh, and I just, those. In the beginning, it's really hard, but I said, "Oh, that's a good music," and he said, "All right, it's a rock," and I about, "All right, okay, rock." I was in a wedding in Tumen, and he was like, oh, "Okay, I like big cities," and I'm like, "Oh, by the way, my brother went to the leather making store, and he got some lessons, and I was learning from him, and I made a belt, and maybe you would like to see it and buy it." I asked him, do you usually wear belts? And he's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm just I'm so I was so, let me find this word. I was so uh, when you kind of think that people will know it, but he doesn't, and you feel awkward, right? Like, all right, and I'm just, belt, on your belly, that part of the body, and he's like, all right, let me see that. He said, "What's the price?" I said, $45. He said, "All right, all right." And yeah, in the end of the day, I got his sizes. I got his size, only one, uh, 105 centimeters, and my belt is 120 centimeters, and I'm just, because actually, usually you need to have your size plus 8 centimeters, because that's gonna be the middle hole, and two more from both sides, but he's an age, and I think he's not gonna lose some weight, and I'm gonna make one to left. That's gonna be in 102.5 centimeters, and 2 point in the right, so it's 107.5 centimeters and 110 centimeters. That so then it's 10 centimeters like that, and people like, yeah, I'm like, not people don't care about that, but I'm like a learner in that and a little maker already. I'm like, shit, because that's gonna be around 15 centimeters, and I'm just right. But as I read, people with a belly, with an belly, way tend to like that little short uh, ending of the belt, because that does bother them, and that makes sense. I love the way of I like Negan's the way of speaking. Like when you do it like that, and you make it like that, and the voice is gonna be much. Man, maybe that looks Lucille. Oh, Lucille. Little pig, let me in. Right? And yeah, I just like Negan, baby. Not in the way what he made with Glenn. Glenn was really good. And when he did that, the show is dead. Actually dead. But nah. I don't like thing with Carl. Yeah, he did die too young. Maybe the actor nailed it, and he was so good at that role. So it was a really kind of idolizing of him, because he's young, we are all young, and we watching that, and we gonna be and we want to be like him. All right, so today no basketball, but I'm moving forward in my financial independence. All right, that makes sense. Goodbye.